Good morning. Bedhead day 15. I'm going to quit keeping track here soon because I'm terrible at keeping track. There was one time that I think I was turning 33, but all year I had thought I was turning 34. And then when I did the math and realized it was a year off, I was very excited. But that's how bad I am at keeping track. So at some point it's irrelevant. The whole point of this is to do a daily video and build that muscle. So today I'm enjoying some of my morning tea. I just throw red raspberry leaf and elderberry lemon balm in here together. But one of my favorite things about this tea are the tea bag inspirational quotes. The one from today is by Ralph Waldo Emerson, and it is one of my favorites. The creation of 1,000 forests is in one acorn. And if you stop and think about that, I mean, a little round nut that goes into the ground buried by a squirrel, a forgetful squirrel, has the possibility of creating 1,000 forests. Did I read that right? The creation of 1,000 forests is in one acorn. Yeah. Within that acorn is the blueprint for infinite possibility, truly, under the right conditions. And it makes me think about ourselves and how transformation works and how we have to trust the process. I have a blog post from early last year or the year before, can't keep track, that I'm gonna link in the description. And it's about trusting the process, and it's about the transformation of the butterfly, the metamorphosis, which kind of has become a little cliche and overused, but I'm not sure if you've heard the term entelechy, which is also associated with the butterfly, and that is the innate intelligence of the creature, the blueprint that lives within it for it to become what it will become. So if you look at a caterpillar or a worm, and you didn't already know about the process of the butterfly, there would be no indication that this thing could sprout wings and become this delicate flying flower. And yet that's how it works. At some point, the butterfly is compelled to find a little spot and weave a little cocoon around itself. And then within that chrysalis, it trusts the process, it completely dissolves and becomes worm soup. And then the molecules within it fully rearrange until they become the butterfly. And if you've seen time-lapse videos of the butterfly, you can see how those wings just slowly develop in some of the more transparent cocoons. And if you were to crack open a cocoon early, what do you think would happen? Do you think you could blow dry the butterfly so that it'll, so you can speed up the process? Be interesting to see if there's been scientific experiments trying to speed up the process of transforming a caterpillar to a butterfly. My point is that there is a process that can't be rushed, and I know myself, so many times I've wanted to pry open my own cocoon and force myself into whatever it is that I'm dreaming of or scheming of or thinking that's next for me. And for me, as I look back, 2025 was definitely a cocoon year, and I probably even could say the last 3 years, 2-3 years before that were cocoon years, where there was a preparation that was happening. There was a dissolution of the identity of my association with my triggers and my traumas and all of those wirings that kept me stuck, kept me spinning, kept me in those emotional loops. The triggers that make me want to run or freeze or flee. The flight comes later as the butterfly. But essentially, that's my message today, is wherever you are in the process, trust it. If this is your cocoon season, let it be. Don't rush it. Don't force it. Don't push your nervous system to do something before it's time. That's probably one of the biggest takeaways that I've learned over the years of being a very ambitious, driven individual with all kinds of goals. Some of them I accomplished in big ways, and then I'd go bankrupt or I'd burn out in that hustle and grind world. And like I said, if there's anything that I've learned, it's to not get ahead of my nervous system and what I can truly embody in my becoming. And it's felt so beautiful, so easeful, and so right to step into even these daily videos. Maybe no one's watching them. You're watching it right now. Thank you. Especially if you're still 5 minutes in. Appreciate that very much. But yeah, this is my process, right? This is my becoming. This is the habit that I'm building, the muscle that I'm building, and I'm so okay with whatever the outcome may be. Maybe YouTube will think this is lame and cancel me, and that's okay, because I'll come back in another form like a butterfly. All right, I wish you a beautiful today. It's actually a Friday. Who knows what day it will be when you're listening, but wishing you a beautiful day, and catch you on the next daily bedhead video.